So this video is going to be all about how I pre-poo my 6-year-old daughter's tailbone length natural hair. If you're interested in that, please stay tuned. Hey guys, welcome to my video. My name is Cammy. Welcome or welcome back. Let's go ahead and get right to the video. So my daughter's natural hair has been in these twists for about a week and a half, and as you can see, they have gotten puffy. She has a lot of frizz going on, so it is definitely time to wash and to pre-poo. So just wanted to show you her hair and how we are definitely going to get that underway. So for the pre-poo that I'm going to use today, it is going to be the Carol's Daughter Goddess Strength Pre-poo, and this retails for $11.99. Now I'm going to be 100% honest with you. You do not need to use this to pre-poo your child's natural hair. It just happens to be around the house because it was sent to me for free. You can use whatever cheap conditioner you have to pre-poo your child's natural hair. So I have separated her hair and I'm going to start in this section. So what I like to do when it comes to her pre-poo time is to take the pre-poo and start it at the roots of the hair and then go down to the rest of the hair strands all the way down to the ends of her hair. And then after that, you will see me work this into her hair. Whenever you are pre-pooing or putting any type of like conditioning agent on your hair or your child's hair, you really want to make sure that you work it in. Don't have it like sit on the top of the hair, but make sure that you are working it in very well. So I'm going to take more of the pre-poo and make sure that I'm really hitting those roots, because guys, it is very easy for the roots to get tangled, and you know, with my natural hair that's happened before. So that's why I take extra care to make sure I am hitting her roots and getting that well. So I'm just going to do this process again, taking it in those sections. And guys, as you can see, I really like to do my daughter's hair in twist in this protective style. Her hair is washed in twist and everything else, so this really helps to keep her hair from getting any further tangles in it, and it just makes doing the pre-poo and other things super easy, just keeping it in the same protective style. So again, you're going to see me really work this pre-poo into her hair, making sure that I am rubbing it in, making sure that I'm just using my hands and my fingers to really push that into the hair, because we want her hair and all the strands to be as saturated as possible with the pre-poo. And for anyone who doesn't know what the term pre-poo means, it's pretty much just like pre-detangling or pre-conditioning the hair before you wash it or do anything else. So this has been a super important part of my daughter's natural hair routine in order to retain length as she grows her hair. So her hair is already at tailbone length, and this is just a part of the routine that I do. Before I wash her hair, I always pre-detangle her natural hair, aka pre-pooing her natural hair. So like I said before, you can use any cheap conditioner that you'd like and do the same exact steps. So once her hair is like sufficiently saturated, I like to continue on going through each section and really making sure that I am working it in. So this Carol's Daughter was actually sent to me for free to review and to use, and I just decided to use it because it was laying around and I wanted to test this out in her hair as well. So this is going to be kind of like a 2-for-1. You guys get to see her pre-poo process and then as well as get like a little mini review on this Carol's Daughter's product, which I'm honestly really liking right now. I really like the way that the applicator is, and I also like the consistency of this pre-poo. So as you just saw, when you are pre-pooing your child's natural hair, you not only want to get like the hair itself right, but you also want to make sure that you are hitting those edges, because you want to make sure that you are able to detangle all the way down to the roots of the hair with no problem. So don't neglect those edges, don't neglect the nape, don't neglect any part of the hair. The name of the game is to just really make sure that the hair is as saturated as possible and that you are working that conditioner in again. So I have worked that conditioner in very sufficiently. So now what you're going to see me do is just unravel her twist. So because she's had this protective style in for a week and a half, you just really want to make sure that you are taking your time to do this. And I did speed this up for you guys because I didn't want this part to be like super boring, but I did want you to kind of, you know, get the the gist of what I am doing. Just gently unravel it, and after you have unraveled the protective style, just individually go through and kind of loosen up the hair as well, because when you wear your hair in twist, you know, the pattern can lock in a lot. So you just want to make sure before you get a comb and detangle it that you're really doing your best job with your fingers to kind of, you know, just do a little bit of extra separation. So that's what you're going to see me continue to do here with these 4 to 5 twists that she has in her hair. But guys, comment below and let me know if pre-pooing is something that you do with your hair, or if it's something that you do with your child's natural hair. I would love to hear about, you know, your routines as well. But for me and my daughter, pre-pooing really saves the day. And guys, I promise you, pre-pooing cuts down on so many tangles when you go to wash the hair, and it also cuts down on, like, you know, having to like break any hair off. Like, it cuts down on breakage as well. So everything has been taken out. All the twists have been taken out here. So what I like to do, y'all, when it comes to the pre-poo is I am taking that pre-poo and I'm working it in to the middle of where I took those twists out, because I want to make sure that every part of her root is touched by that. And also I'm going to do the back of her hair as well. I'm going to do the nape and work that pre-poo in there as well. With my daughter's natural hair, sometimes she can get a lot of tangling at the nape of her natural hair, so that's why I make sure to hit that part really well. So now, taking my favorite detangling tool, I'm going to be using this wide tooth comb. I'm going to start at the ends of her hair, and then I'm going to work my way up in the detangling process. And again, pre-pooing and pre-detangling natural hair will save you a ton of time after you've washed and conditioned the hair, because it's harder to get those like really hard tangles out after you've washed it and conditioned it. And plus, doing it this way really helps to get rid of the shed hair and any type of stuff that is, you know, caught up in the natural hair. A lot of tangles in hair are honestly caused because shed hair is caught up in the hair, and so that can lead to breakage. And I forgot to show you guys the comb. This is actually the Conair Jumbo Shower wide tooth comb. So I will have a link in the description box for this as well. So again, I like to just detangle from the ends of the hair, and then I just like to move up the hair shaft after that. And as far as my review for this Carol's Daughter product goes, I'm actually pleasantly surprised. I am not going to lie. Like, I typically am not like a Carol's Daughter fan. I don't go to the store and typically tend to reach for their products, but this pre-poo actually works really well, and my daughter's hair feels very soft. It is very manageable, and honestly, using it to kind of like detangle her hair, aka pre-poo her hair, I'm not getting a lot of resistance. So if you want to spend the $11.99 and test this out, I would honestly say that this is a good pre-poo to use. Now, the only con I would say about this pre-poo is for the $11.99, the amount that I got in there, I did use maybe more than half the bottle. So that's something that you have to think about, right? My daughter does have a lot of hair. So if you know, have a child that has a lot of hair as well, you may not want to, you know, use this. You may want to just stick to using like your $3.99 or $4.99 conditioner to pre-poo. But if the hair, you know, is a little bit shorter, then maybe it will be worth the investment to you. Again, guys, I always advocate for you to try to use cost-effective, you know, affordable products if you can. But I do like this, and would I use this again in her natural hair? I would have to say yes, I definitely would, because I like it. I like the way that it smells, and I like the way that it feels in her hair. And moreover, I really like how easy it is to detangle her natural hair with this. So now that her hair has been fully detangled back there, I am just going to put this one big section in one big twist. If you do not know, y'all, I am a twist fan. I love doing twists, love twisting my daughter's hair as well as twisting my hair. I just feel like twist is so easy to do, and it just helps to keep the hair out of the way. And it's also going to allow that conditioner to still do its thing while I move to the other sections. So now I'm just going to quickly breeze through because these parts have been sitting a little bit longer with the pre-poo in them. It's a lot easier to take these parts out. So the longer you let it sit, the better. So these are coming out very well. And again, I'm using that same technique. I'm going to just gently unravel the twist and then individually go through with my fingers and use my fingers to separate. So that way when we go to detangle, we won't cause any breakage or extra tangles. So this is her hair after her entire head has been pre-pooed and pre-detangled. So her hair feels nice and fluffy. It's nice, thick, and full. I tried to twist all the way down to the ends, but they started to unravel. It's cool because in the next clip, you're going to see I've already washed it and detangled it again in the shower. And this is how her hair came out after I did her wash routine with her shampoo and conditioner. And I did use a Wakati shampoo and conditioner. But guys, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, consider subscribing and clicking on that notification bell. Stay blessed until the next time. Bye.